Evelyn, so I have a quote from you. It's immigration isn't just law, it's about people, purpose, and opportunity. What does that mean?
That means to me that immigration is about creating legacy. I love the work I do because I'm dealing with people and I have a goal to help them get to Canada or the United States to transform their lives, whether they are a business person or a family. And it really feeds my soul. It's a passion of mine to know that I'm creating a whole new generation of immigrants, businesses, professionals that get to create a legacy in a new country and launch their families.
Oh, you said legacy twice.
Yes.
So why legacy? Why is that so important?
I think everybody wants to leave this world having left something behind, not just our children or our families, but a real sense of purpose and I was here and I did something. And I feel like with immigration, it allows for that transformation because you don't just move as a family, then you have next generation and you create wealth or you create businesses. You make a difference in the new country that you've moved to. So I feel like most immigrants want that sense of legacy. They want to leave something behind that makes all of the sacrifices that they've made worthwhile. Leaving their home, leaving their family, leaving their home country.
So for you, what sort of experiences have you gone through that have colored that viewpoint? Because you clearly believe that. That's something I can tell.
I do.
So what experiences have you had that have made you have that viewpoint?
Well, I'm an immigrant. I was born in Ghana, West Africa, and we immigrated to Canada when I was 5. And I never thought I'd be an immigration lawyer. I was a corporate lawyer, but it must have really stuck with me because my dad left when my mom was pregnant and went to Germany. Our immigrant story is he became a mechanic because it was the fastest thing he could do from a very poor village and a poor family. And then the people that he befriended helped him get to Vancouver, this Hungarian family that he had met in Ghana. And they helped him get to Vancouver where they immigrated. And then my mom came. So she left me with family when I was like 3. And he wanted her to see if she'd like Vancouver. And then he came to get me. So I did not meet my father till I was 5 at the airport.
My.
So I really have a deep understanding of the importance of immigration. And obviously it's a wonderful thing. They've changed my lives. However, that 5 years, those are big things and big periods of time where you're not with that parental person. And so when I work with immigrants, I'm always like, even if it's going to take 5 years to get them, go visit every year. Go, it's easier now with FaceTime and all the technology, but back then you would be writing letters and sending cassette tapes. So I didn't have that same experience of being with my parent because he was busy immigrating and starting a whole new life for us. So I feel like, my dad's passed now almost 8 years. It has been his legacy that he's raised 2 lawyer daughters, that he's established his life, and he gave us so much that he sacrificed. And that meant sacrificing time with me to pursue the bigger goal. And I feel like most immigrants have that.
That was the exact word that I was thinking was sacrifice. And the fact that he did sacrifice that for the benefit of his family, that's incredible. I wonder if he were to go back and do it again, do you think he would still make the same choice?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's very proud of me and my sister. His whole goal was for us to have the opportunities that he didn't have. And so he would absolutely, maybe he would have brought me sooner. We talked about it. And I think those things affect your relationship for years, that attachment that didn't happen until later. Whereas my sister was born in Vancouver, we're 7 years apart, and she never was without either of my parents. So for me, I was without both parents for a couple years, and it changes who you become. So for me, when I think about immigration, I think about the need to stay together as much as possible. I always want families to come together, but sometimes one person has to go first. And I always want them to cut that period as short as possible because I've seen some of the negative impacts of that if the absence is too long.
So given that experience, I wonder if that's guided the way you counsel some of your clients.
I think it has. I mean, obviously, most of our clients at my firm are corporate and professional. They bring their families if they can. But some of them come as caregivers, as nurses that maybe not able to bring their families right away. I always say you have to go home every year. You have to, or your employer needs to send you home, or you have to get started on the permanent residence right away, because I've seen it when children are apart from their parents too long, and it can create a lot of family drama and a lot of feelings of abandonment, and we don't want that. So we're very big on saying, like, let's do it all together, or let's do it fast.